AITA for staying home from my fiancé's family Thanksgiving after weeks of nonstop pain, exhaustion, and emotional strain. I am 32 years old and engaged to my fiancé, who is 33. We have been together for 3.5 years and share a home. He has told me before that he gets frustrated when I cancel plans like skipping a dinner out because I am too tired or just not feeling up to it. I have been working hard to be more reliable. Even when I do not feel well, I try to push through and show up for him. But the last 2 weeks have been especially difficult. Around 2 weeks ago, I had the worst period I have ever experienced. The cramps were intense, and I was so nauseous I could barely move. Still, I went out that Saturday and did all the grocery shopping with my fiancé for a 10-person Friendsgiving he wanted to host the next week. On Sunday, we drove an hour each way to have dinner at his parents' house. About 10 days ago, I developed a painful sty on my eye. It swelled so much that I could not fully open my eye, and it looked really bad. Even though I felt embarrassed and uncomfortable, I cleaned the entire house and prepared food to host that 10-person Friendsgiving, something he planned mostly for his friends and coworkers, not mine. This week, we traveled to my parents' home for Thanksgiving, and I also went to another Friendsgiving gathering. And today was his family's Thanksgiving dinner. But my sty suddenly got much worse this morning. I went to urgent care, where the doctor said it was infected. They had to drain it right then without any numbing, and I came home in tears. My eye is still swollen, sore, and honestly looks pretty awful. Before all this, I had already been struggling with a rough stretch of depression. There were days when I found it hard to even get out of bed. This was before the period pain and the eye infection even started. On the car ride home from the clinic, I broke down crying. My fiancé saw how much I was hurting and told me I did not have to go to his family's dinner. I rested at home for about an hour, then had to go out quickly to pick up my medication. When I got back, he asked if I was ready to leave. He said he really wanted me to come. I started crying again, completely overwhelmed by pain, fatigue, and emotion, and he finally said it was okay for me to stay home. Now I feel guilty. Part of me thinks I am being selfish or letting him down. But another part knows I have done everything I could, traveling, hosting, cooking, showing up even when I felt terrible. I am not skipping this because I do not care. I am staying home because my body and mind are pushed to their absolute limit. So am I the awful one here?